Alright. Alright. Which drink is yours? No, that one's mine. I think that one's yours.
It's Young Money.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Running with it. Run.
Wait, no. This one's yours. This one's mine.
Yeah.
Alright, scoot over. Not too much. Not too much. We're gonna. Alright.
Well, let me pull the card real quick.
Alright. GC MMA boys, coming to you this weekend.
We are back.
We are back, boys. Coming to you this weekend for Murphy versus Emmett. Guys, you know, we're sorry we're dropping this so late, but we wanted to try our best to get a video dropped this week. One of fucking guys trip up at Florida State University, running it with everybody, and we still wanted to find the time, you know, to record this video. We might get some reactions, but we're with like multiple people right now, so there's a good chance that things could get a little bit too on that to be posted on the internet.
It might already be on that with this fucking video, boys, but
we're doing the intro and it's already on that, dude.
But
might be too on that, boys.
But we're wired, boys, and we're bringing the pics. First,
tail these with everything you got.
Okay.
I'm kidding, guys.
I do not recommend that, but first fight on the card.
We only pretty much have like 2 bets on this entire card.
Yeah, this card's a little fuck, boys, if I'm being honest, but we got, a women's fight, and then we got Martin Boudet versus
Kennedy Jinzetchiku got canceled.
Yes. Martin Boudet versus Uran Salibadiev. I think I'm going to go Salibadiev. Martin Boudet sucks. I don't know a goddamn thing about this Salibadiev guy, but I'm taking him over Martin Boudet. That's it.
Guys.
That's all I have to say.
I'm going to take Martin Boudet.
Dude.
UFC experience. He's been there multiple times now. Sure, he's not the best. This guy's on short notice, and he's never fought in he's fought in the LFA. This is not a bet, but I'm just saying Martin Boudet. Martin Boudet got knocked out by Shamil Gaziev. All right, still, boys, that's not the bet. It's a lot. Being knocked out by a UFC fighter is a lot better than the LFA. So, you get this guy's undefeated. I just think short notice is going to be his enemy here, and I just don't think he's going to be quite as prepared as Martin Boudet, who's been training for this.
That's probably the smart pick, but fuck Martin Boudet. Anyways, boys, moving on. Victor Henry versus Pedro Falcao.
I would never bet on Victor Henry, to be honest. I'm
picking Victor Henry.
I'm picking Victor Henry, but I would never bet on him.
Because that Brazilian guy lost to Victor Hugo.
Fucking Book of Hugo or some shit.
Give me Victor Henry, boys. There's not really a lot to say on
Victor Henry's not the greatest guy in the world.
But he's not the shittiest.
He's one loss away from being the shittiest in the division.
Yeah, if he loses this, he'll be the shittiest.
Yeah, getting submitted by Charles Jourdain. Thankfully, we had Charles Jourdain money line in that.
I could have got fucked.
But yeah, guys, I mean, it's not too in-depth about this. Neither one of these guys are really that notable, and it's not like a fight where we can really reference a whole lot to back it up. Victor Henry sucks. Pedro Falcao sucks more.
There's nothing really more we can say, boys. Moving on. We got fucking Reese McKee versus Daniel Frunza. Dude, what kind of shit is this? Give me Daniel Frunza, dude. I don't even know who the hell that guy is, but Reese McKee is fucked.
Yeah, I mean,
losing a split decision to Chidi Njokwani is all I need to see to fade you.
He was the dude who got like one punch knockout by Hamzat Chimaev, right?
No, this guy is running it.
No, I'm saying Reese McKee.
Oh yeah, I think.
Angelusa, unanimous decision. No, give me this guy.
Daniel Frunza, bro.
Give me him.
He's gonna run it.
I don't care if he wins or not. I'm not picking someone who loses to Angelusa.
Yeah, 100%, boys. Give me Is he the favorite? What's the odds on this? He's minus 150. Yeah, give me Frunza, boys. guy's a little fucked. Moving on. Another women's fight. Dude.
Gandhi.
Alright, main card. Robert Valentin versus Torres Finney.
Guys, I don't understand all the hype behind Torres Finney. Like, yes, he's good. Yes, he's been on the Contender Series. But for him to be a 3-1 favorite against a guy who, like, actually runs shit
That's
like
not
Robert
right.
Valentin, it doesn't make any sense to me, guys. I could see Robert Valentin coming in here and honestly finishing this fight. Like, yes, maybe he's not going to rear naked choke Torres Finney because he doesn't have a neck or anything. But Torres Finney kind of, to me, feels one-dimensional. He's like a wrestler, comes in, tries to take you down. If he can't run that, which I know Robert Valentin lost because Ryan Loder did that.
The
but
wrestling, he had the ground game.
I'm just saying, I think he can take care of this midget.
Yeah, Torres Finney definitely has a reach and height disadvantage. And I know Robert Valentin let us down before, boys, but I'm just going to pick him in this because I think he can get it done. I hope that he worked on his wrestling enough to be able to stay in this fight, but give me Robert Valentin. Next fight, boys, we've got Louis Carule versus Ode Osborne. Boys, Ode Osborne is
It's
an
cooked.
auto fade on this channel.
Ode Osborne is cooked, boys.
Give
We
me-
have faded him every single time that we've dropped one of these videos.
Yeah, he's not winning this fight, boys. Give me fucking Louis Carule.
And it's just like, guys, you have to understand the UFC has these guys that they just keep around. Oh, come on, bro.
What?
You walked right in front of us recording, dude.
Recording.
What the fuck?
Who else would they be talking to?
On this
Yeah,
channel.
fucking, we're talking to the air.
Anyways,
Holy
guys,
fuck.
the UFC, they keep a couple of these guys around that they use to build
Dude,
up.
hold on.
That they use,
Hold on.
They use to build up prospects. And if Ronaldo Rodriguez is beating Ode Osborne,
Dude! Ronaldo Rodriguez fucking sucks.
Ronaldo Rodriguez
He's a fraud.
is fraudulent, boys.
He's one of the biggest frauds in the UFC right now. Fade him at all costs. Fade Ode Osborne, boys, at all costs. It's free money fading Ode Osborne.
He's like a math teacher who's still running.
He's a math teacher getting his ass kicked on the side.
And in today's lesson, I show you how to get knocked out. Like, come on, boys.
Moving on.
Next fight.
Gerald Mearshart versus Brad Tavares.
Guys, this one's honestly pretty tough because Brad Tavares, I've never picked him in any matchup he's been in. But
And it's
TM3 is old and has been going rogue. The one thing I will say is I think that Brad Tavares probably is a little bit quicker than Gerald Mearshart in terms of striking. And I have a hard time believing Gerald Mearshart's going to be able to get easy takedowns on Brad Tavares. I think this is the first time in history I'm taking Brad Tavares, guys, but against Gerald Mearshart, he just looked like shit in his last fight against Renier de Ridder.
I'm not betting on this, but I'm honestly going to take Gerald Mearshart, bro. Because, like, Gerald Mearshart has at least ran shit when we needed him to do it.
Yeah,
Brad
he
Tavares-
submitted Brian Barberena.
Brad Tavares sucks and hasn't done shit, so I'm fading him auto. I'm going Gerald Mearshart, boys. No bet, but pick wise, I'm going Gerald Mearshart. I think he could sneak a submission in.
I hope he does because I enjoy him in the UFC a little bit more than Brad Tavares, but it's just like, guys, these guys are honestly both washed as shit. But you got to pick one, so let's go with fucking Brad Tavares, and he's going GM3. Let the best man win.
All right, boys. Moving on, we got Moving on, we got Cortavius Romeus versus Chong Ho Lee.
I'm going Chong Ho Lee, to be honest, guys.
Yeah, Chong Ho Lee money line.
Cartavius Romeus losing to Gaston Bolaños was the
That
straw
was-
that broke the
yeah.
camel's back, boys.
Give me Chong Ho Lee cash.
And there's not a whole bunch of a breakdown really besides that reasoning alone. It's just like you're losing to the knockoff Ilya Topuria as a minus 300 favorite. It's like, guys, Chong Ho Lee is one of the guys that came from the road to the UFC who's actually sort of straight, and I could definitely see him winning this fight, guys.
Yeah, fucking Cortavius Romeus is a fraud. We put our money behind him, and he let us down.
Yeah, we got on him before the fight anyways. We said he was like, sounded like a damn guy from the Roman Empire, Cortavius Romeus.
Cortavius Romeus, leader of the 4th Legion of the Roman Empire. Face ass, like that guy sucked.
Yeah. All right, next fight, guys.
Joe Anderson, Brito versus Pat Sabatini.
We're betting
Sound the alarms,
we're
boys.
betting the Airbnb.
We're betting the Airbnb on the damn Brito money line, boys. If this shit goes rogue,
I just don't
we're in
see
debt.
Brito letting us down twice, guys. Yes, he lost a very close decision to William Gomez in Paris. But I think that in terms of like submission ability, Pat Sabatini's probably pretty equal. But I think Joe Anderson Brito has more grit than Pat Sabatini.
100%. Pat Sabatini.
He has the advantage on the feet, absolutely.
1,000%, boys. Pat Sabatini is only fighting to collect checks at this point. He's not here to make a championship run. He's just here to make money.
Sabatini.
He's
Are you
getting
kidding
fucked
me?
up, boys.
What does this guy have his own cocktail? Let me get the vodka Sabatini. Like, get the fuck off
Fucking
that guy.
dick.
Shaken, not stirred. All right, boys.
Head
next-
ass, have an ass, bro.
Next fight, boys.
Fucking idiot. Main event.
The guy's
Lerone Murphy.
The guy's an idiot because of something we made up.
He's a fucking idiot. Lerone Murphy versus fucking Josh Emmett, boys.
Guys, I'm not willing to take Lerone Murphy, and here's why. Number one, yeah, he barely got by. He unanimously won against Edson Barbosa, but he almost got finished by him. Dan Ige got robbed. He should have won that fight against Lerone Murphy. Josh Emmett, he hasn't fought in a while. Josh Emmett is one of those people, though, at that weight division where he only needs to get you one good time. And I'm saying this, guys. Here's the comparison I'm making. Dan Ige, good power, good striking, whatever you want to say. Josh Emmett is definitely more powerful than Dan Ige. And if Dan Ige can land that, I think that Josh Emmett can take him out.
Yeah, Josh Emmett's gonna take him out of there, boys. I'm going Josh Emmett. I'm not betting this,
Not betting it.
Fuck, I hope Josh Emmett wins because at least it's more exciting than Lerone Murphy. Lerone decision Murphy.
Our two bets on this card was Brito and who was the other person that we were down to bet on? Go open up the card real quick. Hold on, guys. We want to give you our two bets in case you're interested in tailing them. It was
Brito and the.
No. No, it wasn't him. It was
The safest bet is definitely Brito.
It was Brito. Oh yeah, Brito and Robert Valentin, boys. Those are the two bets. You can't pass up on plus money like that. If you guys want to tail, go ahead and tail. If you fade, just you can go ahead.
The GCMMA underdog hits every week, boys. So I'll just leave you with that. You pick what underdog.
Drop your predictions in the comments, boys. If you're falling or fading, I'm gonna be on some Yanni the Greek and cash him, don't trash him,
Dude, cash him.
Anyways, boys, we just wanted to get this video out. We're trying our hardest to do this every single week. I know what you're thinking. How hard can it be to record a video once a week? The schedule, it gets
on that.
It gets on that with the time. It's basically what it's on every single week, guys. We're gonna maybe try to do live reactions. We'll see what it's on. Like we said, we've got an audience this weekend, and some people like to use racial explanations and things that we might not be able to include on YouTube. So if you guys end up seeing the reactions on YouTube, then it's straight. But we're just saying,
it's
guys,
already getting on.
we wanted to drop the predictions, boys, and that's GCMMA out.
Yeah, we're out of here, boys. We gotta get off that.
You gotta cut that racial porn out, bro.